Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today, we're going to talk about learning a new skill. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the advantages of learning a new skill. Sometimes as we get older, it's really easy to get in a rut, get set in our ways, and not think about learning much of anything new. And I know that it can be very difficult when we retire to even think about getting out and doing anything like that because, we're old. But there are many advantages to learning a new skill, and today we're going to look at just a few of them. The first thing that learning a new skill does is it keeps us healthy. Learning a new skill can keep us healthy in body, in spirit, soul, mind. It can do all those things. Learning a new skill keeps our brains active, and it keeps our brains from running along the same ruts that it runs along every day. And it's therapeutic. It allows us to stretch our thinking just a little bit, and it helps us mentally and gives us a better outlook. The second thing it does is it increases our adaptability. Now, a lot of times as we grow old, we don't like to adapt to new environments and new things and new places and people. We don't like to do that because we are comfortable. We're in our comfort zones. But if we learn a new skill, it increases our ability to adapt to our surroundings in our environment. And it gives us something that is a little bit marketable. And by marketable, I don't necessarily mean it's something that we can sell, although we certainly could do that. But it gives us a little bit more of a way to relate to others. So it increases our ability to adapt, and it makes us more relatable to others within that adaptability. The third thing that it does is it keeps us relevant. If we learn a new skill that is relevant to what society is doing today, then that keeps us kind of in the loop of things that are going on, and it helps us to relate to others. Now, on a personal note, I have recently just embarked on a journey of learning how to sew. My grandmother tried to teach me when I was young, and I just wasn't interested in it, and there was nothing about it that appealed to me. But as the years went by, I've learned that, I think I can do this, and I believe this might be something I would enjoy if I just gave it a chance. So I got out my old sewing machine, took it to the shop, had it cleaned, had it serviced, and brought it back here and learned how to make some simple things. I'm really enjoying that journey, and it makes me relevant to other people who sew. And it gives me a new skill that I can actually teach others in the very beginning stages, of course. I can teach somebody else how to use their sewing machine, and it helps keep me relevant. Now, if you're still on the job, if you all are still working, you might want to try to find a new skill and do a new skill that would help you on your job. And that would definitely be a way to keep you relevant in the marketplace. So if you're tech savvy, you might want to learn some new technological advances and develop that skill. I don't know what that is because I am not well versed or skilled in those areas. But if that's something that appeals to you, that is very relevant for today. Sewing, my new skill, may not be relevant to everyone in society, but it is relevant to certain sectors of society. And that's what I was aiming for when I learned these new skills. When I learned how to navigate YouTube and how to operate my camera phone and how to edit videos and things like that, that was all a new skill that I had to learn when I came here on YouTube. As we age, if we learn, grow, develop, stay relevant, then we are going to live happier, more productive lives. No one wants to feel reductive. Nobody does. We all want to feel like we're heard and our voices matter. And one way that we can do that to keep ourselves in the loop with this ever-changing world, just like Paul McCartney wrote in Live and Let Die, in this ever-changing world in which we live in, then keeping ourselves on top of the game mentally, spiritually, and physically can really, really help us to make that connection with others. I took some of the things I'm saying today from a website called firsthand.com. So if you'd like to check out the full article, it's over there, and I'll drop a link to the article down in the description box. But I actually took most everything I said today out of that article. Now, the article is geared more towards working people who are still on the job and encouraging them to learn a new skill set for their jobs. But I kind of took it and modified it for, retirees and folks who may not still be on the job market. And that's important too. You have to keep developing new skills. If we don't, then we don't keep our brains active if they stay in that rut. And our mentation as we grow older is extremely important. And keeping our brains active and doing new things that we haven't done before really helps that process. Listen, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Maranatha, folks. God bless. Bye-bye.